Hey guys! Welcome to 100 Games of Summer with me, AmeerMortal. Now we're on to 2064 Read-Only Memories, which is a cool little game, so let's check it out. The music's really cool, as you can hear, and it's got a cool plot. In fact, they're going to fill you in right now in the little intro section.
Neo San Francisco, 2064 AD. The world thrives on a constant flow of groundbreaking technology. Cybernetic augmentation and genetic modification allow the repair and enhancement of almost any part of a human body. Millions of people jack into virtual worlds every day to work, play, and connect with one another with advanced brain-to-machine technology. Easier access to genetic modification leaves hybrids walking the streets, looking less human every day. However, some can't keep up with the fast-paced changes around them. They say that ROMs, now commonplace thanks to parallax, are leading humans to a place where we can never come back, losing the survival skills that we have relied on for millennia. Relationship organizational managers are compiled with virtual intelligence and can seem human-like in their interactions. But despite the marketing hype, at their core, they are only brainless machines. Organizations, like the Human Revolution, seek to slow the relentless pace of progress, fearing that unchecked technology will make us lose the very things that make us human. High above the rising tension below, a parallax engineer has blurred upon humanity's destiny will be altered forever.
It's very cool. So that's the basic premise there. A little intro section. I've played a little bit of it already. I don't know if it's still got my save file. It was a while ago. It should have. Continue, yeah, it doesn't. Where are we?
Thank goodness you're finally awake! I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized. I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
My head's killing me what happened. My head's killing me what happened. Not so much, your voice is even more agonizing than usual.
Someone ambushed us at the apartment. After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us.
Yeah, Turing's got this, like, exceptionally annoying voice. But it's cute though and it's funny. And I like the way they put this game together. It's totally something I just wouldn't have thought about playing, but it really is cool and stylish and funny.
It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well.
The thing is, like, I often think about the voice capture for this kind of, for this kind of game. Like, does that actor actually can they put on that voice the entire time, or is it effects added to their voice or something? Because I hope that's not their natural voice, because it's really annoying. He spoke like that all the time. Now, there's got to be a put on voice, obviously, but they can do it.
A mil-spec neuro scrambler.
The whole time they can just like speak like that, switch into that. Like a Simpsons voice actor. Yeah, I think it's more. But who is obviously the big question.
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research.
Yeah. Hayden's a big character in this.
Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for. If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high. Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Yeah.
A reasonable deduction. But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens. No, I didn't.
So we don't know, we don't have any visual.
They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROMs, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there.
He's a more advanced model.
Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke.
Well, now I'm awake, so...
Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again.
Ching!
Here are those headphones you reviewed. I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published. Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
It's a robot. It's a patient.
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
I can't see because I blocked it with my I didn't know I put my camera up there. I can't actually see this character. I can see his face here though, which is fine. I was like, it looks like a robot. He's sitting in a robot, that's why. Okay. Where are you listening to our conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
Well, does that mean
However,
you'll still be eavesdropping?
If this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Who are you?
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
Who you just happen to be sitting outside of my hospital bed at this exact moment?
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet. And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
Dr. Fairlight.
See, I don't bite.
Nice. This game's cool. So this is all part of a series I'm doing called 100 Games of Summer, where I'm playing through 100 games from my game collection on the PS4 Pro. And this is to build up to the PS5. We've got about a year and a half or so until the PS5 launches. Maybe even sooner, I'm not sure. So we want to celebrate everything that's come out. Some of my favorite games on the system, ranging from Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, FIFA 19, to things like this. So all sorts of games big variety. So thank you so much for joining me on my stream. And check out some of the games that are on this series. They're really cool. So thanks guys, see you next time. Bye bye.